Alright, okay, something new for today, bringing you massive value and abundance, as I would say. So I gotta get to what I gotta be. You know, that's just me. Want to bring you some law of attraction motivation. Switch it up, do something a little bit different for this video. And yeah, that's how it's gonna go. So if you really like this law of attraction motivation information that I'm bringing through with this station, then make sure you take a second to hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, because I'm steady coming through with new information. So yeah, it's all about tuning into the station when you need the motivation. Alright, so for what I'm going to talk about today is some knowledge, it's some money knowledge, like something you can't learn in college, at least not from like a textbook, right? Because they don't talk about it. Yeah, hopefully it'll put you in the right mindset that you can do great things and provide a lot of value to a lot of people, and have whatever you want in life and live the life that you want to live. The main message behind what I'm about to say is that there's a connection to everything, that the mind really influences how you view these connections, and that simplicity is a key value into really making things work. I want to start out by saying that if you're really confused about the law of attraction, if you're really confused about what you want to do with your life, how you can be at your highest potential and provide the most value, then you should look at that as a good thing. A lot of the stuff that a lot of people are focused on a day-to-day basis can be really insignificant. But when you're stuck in a routine, a lot of these things that might seem like it's really no big deal to one person, another person could look at it like it's the end of the world. So that just goes to show like your mindset. You know, different people will look at events through a different lens. Like some things are good to some people, and the same thing could be bad to another person. So that goes to say right there, like your mindset really affects your reality. And that being said, being confused or not sure about what you want to do yet, that's just a sign of growth. And that's just really gonna put you in a state of mind that you want more in life. And that's great, because you know that there's more better things to come. You know that you have a higher potential than what you're living out right now, than what you're doing, than how you're spending your time.
You rascal, eh? I see you're cheating again. Catch the fish with a spear and don't use a net, huh? Right. You catch me 30 more fish as punishment for cheating.
So you gotta break out of that. You gotta wake up, you gotta be woke, and you gotta see what's really important out here and what's just kind of like a distraction that's set to keep people controlled. So I would say with all of this, the intuition is really gonna be your best guide, like your own intuition. Like nobody can really tell you, you know, how you can live your full potential. That's something that you only know through intuition. People can help you along the way, people can give you guidance, and people can give you, you know, their opinion of what they think would work for you. And maybe sometimes they're right, maybe sometimes they're wrong, maybe sometimes they're kind of right. But at the end of the day, you know, it's best to just take that stuff with a grain of salt, because your intuition can tell you right away whether or not that's gonna really work for you. So yeah, the intuition is super important into really developing to your full potential. And one of the greatest things about living at your full potential is it's gonna make you feel like, you know, you're the happiest and you're feeling at your best. And what this is also gonna do in turn is gonna have an effect on your health. So I'm saying intuition is really like one of the most important things when it comes to following this and taking you down the right path. And what is really the biggest obstacle to this, in my opinion, is worrying and doubting, right? Like what place does worrying or doubting have? It can never help you. Everything is energy. worrying and doubting is some of the lowest energy that can be created, right? So anytime you worry, anytime you doubt, you're really going backwards. You're really putting a low energy out. People make the most progress on this towards, being at their full potential and understanding how these laws work when they have a goal and they keep working on that goal through obstacles. It's the obstacles that they face, that they don't give up, that they don't feel like there's no solution to, that they keep searching and that they overcome. And when you overcome these obstacles, the obstacles will get stronger over time, but so will your ability to overcome them. So some obstacles, going back to what I was kind of saying earlier, some obstacles to some people are no big deal. The same obstacle to another person might be like the worst thing that could happen to them in their life. So the next law I'm going to kind of talk about, I don't even need to say that because it's not like clearly a law. So yeah, really with this law of attraction, like everybody's trying to, really with these laws, what everybody wants is like the abundance that they want in their life, right? That I feel like everybody's entitled to. And it's the more value that you create, the more you help people, is gonna relate to the more abundance that you have. Well, one thing I think that a lot of people leave out is something that's more happy, something that's more important than this abundance, which is being happy and feeling fulfilled. So basically, it's like the more that you give, the more you're gonna receive. The more you help people, the more people are gonna wanna help lift you up. So that's like a cycle that a lot of people don't see. So yeah, understanding all these laws, which I'm not just gonna talk about in this video. I've got many other videos, and I'll keep talking about this because I know it's really, it's really simple, but it takes a while for myself and a lot of other people to really get it. And that's, I think, has a lot to do with social conditioning, because basically the way that I was taught in school goes, against everything that these laws speak of. But these laws have been around for thousands of years. People have been having an understanding of this, whether they call it law of attraction or something else, but it's the same thing. So yeah, obviously, there's feeling good and being happy, and then what's the opposite of that? Feeling stressed out, being unhappy, and that comes with a lot of anxiety usually for people. And this could be a lot for people. This information is not for everybody. If you're happy with where you're at, then it's really gonna be difficult for you to start searching and to start thinking like, I want to be at a different level. I want more abundance. I want more than I have, and it's not gonna start these forces. It's not gonna put you in this on this path. It's gonna just keep you where you're at. So really, what I'm looking at is the people that think that they're stuck, and to show them that there really is a higher level where they could be, and they just don't see. And even if you think, that you're not making an impact on the world, that you're really like insignificant, that's not true, because going back to the energy that I was talking about, right? Like if you're putting out a negative energy, that negative energy in yourself is gonna have an effect on the day-to-day people that you encounter. And then they're gonna spread that to other people. Just like positive energy would have an effect when you're out here helping people and providing value, and you're bringing that positivity to other people. They're going to be more likely to send that out to other people, and they're going to see how they can help people, and it's just going to be a cycle like that. Once you understand these laws and the mindset, and it's time to start taking action, because that's I think really a big misconception people have about these laws is like just change the way you think about stuff, and that's all you have to do. But it also comes down to taking action. It also comes down to actually like putting in the work, which if you're doing it right, I don't really feel like it's gonna like feel like work in the sense of something that's bad. It'll be something that you enjoy doing. And all you got to do is really just become as clear as possible about what you want in your life and who you want to help and how you want to help them. And really like the mission that you have. Once you become clear of that and you start taking even small steps that are going to have a positive effect on other people's lives, you'll start to become more positive, more happy, you'll feel more energetic, and that's going to allow you to take the next step. So it's not going to just come to you, like you're not going to see the end step right away. It's going to be one step at a time, but each one's going to build more energy and more momentum. So that's all about I got to say for today. Hope you got some value off of what it was. Just because I got another day to talk, I'm going to do it and provide more value through it, which is this YouTube channel. So if you like the information that you're getting, make sure that you're hitting the like button and subscribe too, so I can bring to you some more value. And it's another day. Anyway, time to go, so I know. I'm gonna keep with the show and the flow, because that's how it goes.